I'm going to keep this real simple. So these are great controllers, but understanding these numbers can seem a little complex at first, but it's actually real simple. But you've got to remember both the input and the output. So you look at this and you might be like, wow, 75 volts times 15 amps. That means I can have a 1,125 watt solar array. But you've got to remember what voltage is this controller going to have to convert to for your battery. So for example, I have a 12 volt system, so it runs to a 12 volt battery, and that means that I actually have 12 times 15 amps, which is actually only 180 watts that I could potentially have coming into this, because if you can't convert down to send it to your battery, then you're going to be in trouble. So if you've got 24 volt, obviously you're going to be out a 24 volt battery, then you're going to have more potential power that you can put through this. But you've really got to understand that you've got to understand the input power maximum and the output power maximum. You can never exceed 15 amps or 75. These controllers, they do have a little bit of overprotection, let's say, where they want you to be able to build a big enough system, a solar system, that in midday with your solar panels perfectly pointed at them, you can really get those 200 watts. And maybe you can't utilize that full 200 watts because it's more than this system can handle. But also, they want you to have a system that this controller can accommodate during the winter when your solar panels are not at the right angle. You know that this also works for you, and you don't have to oversize this all the time. So actually Victron has a pretty good little calculator on their website now. I think it's new, that helps you really understand which controller makes sense for your solar panels and for your battery. But that's just a real quick explanation that wasn't obvious to me at the beginning. It should have been, but it certainly wasn't.